This is the Great Legend, and I am coming at you live with my Fantastic Four complete collection. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the official Marvel index to the Fantastic Four. What we have here is we have issue number 1. Now, there's 12 issues in this series, and the issues each issue will have, say, 15 issues of the Fantastic Four inside each issue. Now, of course, that doesn't mean the full issues or the book, it'd be a pretty thick book like Marvel Masterworks. What this book does is it goes over the story, the plot line. It talks about the creators on the books. For instance, issue 1, Stan Lee, writer, Kirby on the pencils. You know what I mean? It kind of goes like that. Talks about important characters in the story, the villains they fought. It mentions if they were a first appearance or not. So all of that is detailed in this official Marvel index to the Fantastic Four. Now, I'm not going to go over everyone who did the covers of these issues, but they're really cool. A lot of them have fold-out covers, so when you open the book and it's on both cover and back cover. So this one's the first one. This is number 1, $1.25 price. It's got a lot of villain heads on the cover, which is always cool, those floating heads. And this is Kirby's interpretation of it's John Byrne's interpretation of Jack Kirby and Dick Ayers right there. So that's issue number 1. Really cool. Here is issue number 2. I really like this cover here. Look at that. Looks like an old school looking painted cover. Very cool. I love how the Thing is breaking through those chains there. Invisible Woman, you can kind of see through her a little bit. You can see the torches flame. Trying to get to where there's not much glare. Gotta love glare, don't you? That's number 2. There's number 3. Like I said, you don't see the other members because they're on the back side of the cover. Very cool, though. These books are really awesome. They were all compiled by a guy by the name of George Olszewski. Sounds kind of, I don't know what kind of name that is. Sound like some kind of Russian. And like I said, each one has about 15 normal issues. And then some of the later ones will also include the giant size issues they had. Of course, they had giant size Superstars, which was considered to be the first issue. And then they just called it Fantastic Four Giant Size for issue 2 through 6. This is issue 4. Good Fantastic Four right there. Number 5. Look at this nice cover. A little cosmic for you. It's got the Silver Surfer on there. Very cool. Issue 5. Issue number 6. I love the Thing. He's wearing the classic Thing trunks, the Thing shorts. Love those. Sometimes I wear blue underwears at night myself. There's Annihilus on that cover there. That's cover number 7. Another thing the series does is it goes through, it has all the way up from the first annual up to the 13th annual. So, very good. If you want to know what happened in the annuals as well. The annuals of Fantastic Four. There's Dragon Man on the cover. Looks like Thing is riding him and bashing his head. We also have a picture of Medusa. If you look real close, on the back cover, like I said, it's one of those fold-out covers that has some more of the Inhumans on the back. And we all know the Inhumans played a pretty important part through a bunch of the stories in the Fantastic Four. This is issue number 9. Fighting Namor. They also have some other Avengers on the back cover. I never did really like this style. I figured, you gotta wear something different than the green or the red underwears. But I always liked him wearing the underwears. But good costume nonetheless, I guess, if you like vests and all. Good stuff right there. Back on the island, back over here, it looks like Sue's on this whale, creating a little invisible bubble. I think she's going to throw that bubble shield at him or something. Number 10, who doesn't love a good Galactus cover? Isn't that cool? Fantastic Four, Marvel Index, the Fantastic Four, issue 10. So I can hold it back like that so you get the full effect. Huh? Number 11. And number 12 is the final issue of this book, the official Marvel Index 2. And what's cool is I'm going to open up the first one so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Let me get to it. Actually, let's see. Yeah, let's open up that first one. Currently, there's a bunch of books that Marvel's put out, and I think they put them out in about 2011. They're small, thick paperback books. They're about an inch thick, and they have certain Marvel indexes. They have Captain America, Amazing Spider-Man, The Avengers, Iron Man, Thor, Punisher. God, there's even a Ghost Rider one. And they're really nice books, and pretty much it's what these are, but in a book form. And they never have done a Fantastic Four one. Kind of hacks me off. I saw at my library they have the Captain America one, and it goes all the way back from Captain America Comics by Timely Comics, #1, and it goes, I don't know what it goes up to, but close to the Winter Soldier stuff, maybe even up to the Death of Captain America, where it was Captain America issue 25. I'm not real sure, but it has all of that in there. And what it looks like, they look like this on the inside. Of course, being only 214 issues of the Fantastic Four run inside these indexes, that last issue, number 12, has like I don't know, the last 15 issues up to 214. But they look kind of like this on the inside. There's a lot of print in there by old George Olszewski. He was a Marvel Comics kind of historian, big-time writer who collected, I read about him, he collected a bunch of Marvel comics, and then he compiled the text and everything. And I guess he sent it to Marvel, and Marvel used it, and then all Marvel did was, like say, they just put a cover, like that's the covered issue 6. And of course, right here, it says issue 6, September of 62. So that's pretty much what this book is. It has, like I said, cover credits for number 6. Let's go over it. Jack Kirby, penciler. Dick Ayers, inker. Letterer, Art Simic. Got credits. Stan Lee for the editor, co-plotter, scripter. Co-plotter and penciler, Jack Kirby. Inker, Dick Ayers. And what's weird on this, this is kind of funny, the cover credits letter is Art Simic, but they didn't know the letter of the inside of the book who did the text in there of the comic, so they just put unknown. Guest star, Submariner. Villain, Doctor Doom. But in reality, Namor, Submariner, was a villain in the story. Submariner was kind of like hit or miss. You never knew if he was going to be a bad guy because, he had the hots for Sue, or he was going to be a good guy, and kind of help the Fantastic Four. I guess, whatever floated his boat at the moment, or however it benefited him. So yeah, this is the official Marvel Index to the Fantastic Four. There it is again, cover number 1. thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you next time on Fantastic Four, my complete collection. Can you wave to the camera? Hello, he says. This is the great legend saying peace out, God bless.